I record, but then I start editing them, and I don't put them out as much because I be doing way more. Like I'll edit, and then the next day comes, and I'm starting to do more.
Oh,
So
I see.
I'm gonna start to put them out
Yeah,
more because I
like
have them in my phone.
like once a week or something.
You said
Yeah.
GK Conchi?
It's GKONCHI, so it's G Conchi 11.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
All right. So everybody that's participating here.
We did have one person that's supposed to be here at 10:30, but I think if we're just doing a warm up. We could probably, they could probably just catch up in the next couple minutes.
Okay. So I'll do like a nice, like you mentioned, a nice warm up to start. So something that I like to do to begin is like tapping exercises to get into your body, feel your body first. So what we'll do is we'll shake and tap. So we can shake our arms out and just step side to side. Tap your feet on the ground like so. Tap your right foot 3 times. Tap your left foot 3 times. And just getting into a nice groove with your body. And while you're doing so, taking some nice deep breaths into your nose and fill your belly up. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale up your nose. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. And then with our right hand, we're going to go along our left arm. We're just going to tap. We're going to tap up our arm to our shoulder, to our neck. Exhale, we're going to tap downward. We're going to flip our palm. Tapping upward to our neck. Flip it. We're going to go downward. Then one more time. We're going to go upward to your neck. And then down. Now we're going to switch. So we're going to tap down our right arm. Going downward. Inhale. Exhale, flip. Bring it up. Switch it again. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Flip it and inhale. Exhale. Back up. All right. Nice. All right. So we can take a seat. We're going to get into just some nice breath work very quickly. We'll do about 2 minutes of breath work and then we'll get into the actual yoga session. So I want to invite you all to take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Also, you can bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And the challenge is on every inhale, you want to feel your belly push out almost like a balloon. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. And we're going to find a continuous cycle of just finding a nice deep inhale to the count of 6. And exhaling to the count of 8. cycles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Alright, so now we're going to get into cat-cow. So for cat-cow, we're going to come to our hands and to our knees. I'll face sideways so that you can see my full body as well. So we're going to bring our wrists are going to be under our shoulders, and our toes, you can either have your toes pressing against the ground or flat against the ground like so. Whichever one you feel is most comfortable for you. Okay. So for cat-cows, we're going to take an inhale, and on an inhale, we'll push our bellies downwards. Let me take my shirt off so you can see. We're going to push our bellies downwards, and our tailbone is going to go up towards the sky like so. That's on the inhale. And on an exhale, like a cat, we're going to push our bellies upward and bring our chin to our chest. Again, on an inhale, tailbone towards the sky, and your chin reaches up. Exhale, tailbone goes downward, chin to chest. We're going to repeat this cycle 10 good times. Inhaling, going up. Exhaling on the way down. Try your best to sync your breath with your movement. We're going to go 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. So really quickly, we're going to do some rotations, some hip rotations, and we'll just move just like so. So we'll bring our hips to our heels, Inhale, exhale, come back forward. We're going to do this about 5 times and then rotate to the other side. You can inhale on your way back, exhale on the way forward. And now we're going to reverse. We're going to go to the other side, bring your hips back towards the left. Inhale, exhale on the way forward. Last one. Okay. So now we're going to tuck our toes under, bring your toes to the ground, push firmly into your palms, and we're going to lift our hips coming up into a down dog. And it's okay if your heels don't touch the ground. I'll also encourage you all to pedal 1 foot at a time, bringing one knee forward and then the opposite knee forward. Pushing those heels to the ground as you bring in one knee forward, other heel goes to the ground. Find a good breath rotation as you are in this posture. And now we're just going to walk our feet to our hands for a forward fold. It's okay to bend your knees while you're here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to rise up nice and slow, nice and slow. And then we're going to bring our hands all the way up. And then bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Alright, so I'm going to face you all now. From here, we're going to get into our sun salutations, okay? So sun salutations are it's essentially a praise. It's a prayer movement. Praying to the sun for light. You know, the sun provides us with vitamin D, a very essential element and medicine for our bodies. So to start our sun salutations, we're going to bring our hands to our side. This is called Tadasana, mountain pose. We're just going to take a couple of deep breaths. Now we're going to start. To start, I will invite you to bend your knees. We're going to bring our hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and slowly. We're going to bend forward. Bring our hands to the ground. If your hands can't touch the ground, it's okay to touch your legs, above your ankles rather. From here, we're gonna, let me stand sideways so you can see everything. We're going to bring our feet back and lower down into a plank, low plank. From here, we're gonna slide up into a upward dog, upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna push it back into a downward dog. Again, you can pedal your feet out 3 good times here. You can walk your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, we're gonna bring our hands up our legs a little bit. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, we're gonna come up nice and slow. Your hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We're gonna do that movement 3 times. So again, bend your knees, inhale, bring your hands overhead, exhale, all the way down, bending forward, hands to the ground. Inhale, take 1 step back, 2nd step back, and nice and slowly we're gonna come down into our plank, rise up into an upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet out. 2, 3. We're gonna walk our feet forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, to stand nice and slow. Palms overhead. Exhale. Hands to your last time. Inhale, we're gonna bend our knees. Palms overhead. Exhale, lean forward, hands to the ground. Inhale, 1 step back. 2. We're gonna transition down. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So your feet. And now let's walk it up. Inhale, let's look up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, nice and slowly. Bring it up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Alright. So that was sun salutation. Next, we're going to get into a bit of a more routine. This is like my routine, my personal routine. So I'll just introduce you all into it. So from here, we're going to be going into Warrior 1, okay? So from here we can go inhale, exhale, lean forward, hands down. We're going to take one step back with our right foot. And you can plan it, your right foot can face at a 45-degree angle. And you're going to have a bend in your front leg. So you can look at me as well to see the angle that I have my body in. From here, we're going to inhale, Warrior 1. We're going to bring our hands overhead. Your front leg has a bend in it. Your back leg is at a 45-degree angle. You can take an inhale, look up at the sky. Exhale, we're going to bring it down. We're going to bring our front leg back. We're going to come down. Exhale. Inhale into your upward facing dog. Exhale. Bring your hips up. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. And we're going to step up. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. We're going to bring it on up. Exhale. Hands to your heart. So that was the right side. So now we're going to do our left side. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. Bring it on down. Inhale, bring your left foot back. Bring your left foot to a 45-degree angle. Make sure your right leg is at a nice 90-degree angle. From here, we're going to inhale, bring your hands up together overhead. You can look up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring it down. Inhale, bring that right foot back. Exhale, we want to bring it down. Inhale, and slide up into our upward facing dog. Exhale, bring your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Make sure you breathe into your down dog. Let's walk it forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, I'm gonna bring it up. Hands to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, so that was Warrior 1 to each side. And now we're going to get into Warrior 2. Warrior 2, there are 3 stages of warrior poses. That was Warrior 1. Warrior 2 is a advancement of Warrior 1. So we're going to get into that next. So we're going to inhale. Hands overhead. Exhale. Reach forward, bend down. Inhale, we're going to take our right foot back. Same position. Now from here, instead of both hands overhead, nice and slowly, we're going to transition. We're going to bring our right arm up and back. And this is Warrior 2. So if you can check your alignment. My front foot and my back foot, between my heels, there is a connection. There is a straight line from the front to your back foot. You can check that. Make sure your hips, you can feel them being nice and open. Also allow your chest to be open as well. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths in this posture. here, you can bring your left arm to your left thigh, and we're gonna raise our right arm to the sky. This is called, I forgot what this one was called, but
It feels good.
yeah. I honestly forgot what it was called though. Alright, and we're gonna bring our right arm back, left arm back up. 3 deep breaths. You can bring your right arm to your back leg, straighten your front leg, and now we're gonna bring our left arm to the sky. 3 deep breaths. Bend that front leg, bring that left arm down, right arm out. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths here. Now we're gonna bring our right arm up and over, bring your left arm down, just like so. We're gonna step our left foot back. We're gonna exhale, bringing it down. Inhale up, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take those feet. And then we're gonna step forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, nice and slow. Hands overhead. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Alright, so that was Warrior 2 on the right hand side. Now we're going to do Warrior 2 on the left hand side. So we can take a deep breath. Inhale, we're going to bend our knees. Bring our hands overhead. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, bring your left foot back at a 45-degree angle. Exhale, we're going to bring our left hand up and over. Warrior 2 on the left hand side. Three deep breaths. In Warrior 2, I like to stare way beyond past my middle finger. Alright, now we're going to bring our right arm to our right thigh. Left arm is going to go up and open. Three deep breaths here. We're going to bring our left arm back, right arm up into Warrior 2. 3 breaths. leg. Bring our left hand, our left arm to the back of our left leg. And bring your right arm up and over. 3 deep breaths. Now we're going to come back, bringing your right foot, your right knee forward, back into warrior 2. We're going to take 3 deep breaths one more time. And from here, we're going to rotate our left arm forward, bringing our right arm to the ground. Framing that front foot. We're going to step our right foot back. Exhale, let's come down. We're going to make our transition to our upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hips up high. Downward facing dog. Great job. And from here, we're going to walk our feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it on down. Inhale, we're going to bring it all the way up, nice and slowly. Exhale, hands to heart center. Great. So that was the warrior sequence. The warrior sequence really helps with balance, helps with knee stability. It helps with you're doing a lot of leaning with your upper body, so it stretches out your upper body as well. It's a very great yoga posture. I use it a lot for the past 3 years, and it's really been a very beneficial pose. So next, we're going to get into our seated sequences. So we can come down to our mat. Have a nice good seat. And from here, I'm going to invite you to bring your feet together like so. And we're going to get into butterfly pose. So you can bring your hands and cup your feet like so. And we're just going to flap our legs up and down. This is really beneficial for your knees. It's also like a nice cool down pose. We did a lot of standing postures. So when you're doing standing postures in yoga, it's always good to do a follow-up cool down posture or postures so that you can balance it out, you know. We're going to be here for 5 deep breaths. All right. So from here, we're going to extend our left foot out. And we're going to keep our right foot inside. You can reach with your left hand to your left foot. And I like to get a nice motion in, so I'll reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. And just finding an inhale, exhale, a breathing sequence as you're doing this. If you like a challenge, you can also bring your left hand to your right foot and bring your right hand up and over and feel your left foot. If you can't touch it, it's okay. You can also just breathe in this posture. It's nice to open up the right side of your body and just finding some deep breaths here. We're gonna go 5 deep breaths here. Alright, so we're gonna bring it up nice and slowly. And I wanna invite you to like just touch and rub your legs. You know, our legs really do a lot for us. So just send some love to your leg and thank your leg for everything that it does for you and everything that you do for it. And just sharing that love with your leg. Your foot, your heel, your ankle, your toes, all so very important. Thank you, leg. Okay, so we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna bring our feet together and then bring our right leg out, left leg inside. And same thing here, we can go right arm, we can reach, bring it back up, finding an inhale, exhale sequence. And again, if you would like a challenge, you can bring your left arm up and over. Being sure to find those deep breaths. We're going to be here for 5 deep breaths. All right. We're going to inhale, come up nice and slowly. And again, on this side as well, you just send some love, some care, and intention into your right leg. Thanking your leg, your foot, your ankle, your knee, your toes, for everything that it does for you and for everything that you do for it. Okay. So from here, we're going to bring it in. Bring your feet together again. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale. So our next movement we'll get into is it's a reverse pigeon pose. So I'll do a regular pigeon pose as well, but this one is a pigeon pose that you can do on your back. It's good to stretch out your everything seated is for your legs. So I'll just say it like that. So we're gonna come lying onto our back with our knees up like so. And we're gonna start with the right side. We're going to bring our right leg up and cross it over our left leg. And with our hands, we're going to lift our legs, and we're gonna bring our hands in between and grabbing your left thigh. And we're just gonna make sure that you point your toes up towards the sky. It helps with it helps your feet stability. So pointing your feet up towards the sky really helps. And you can pull and rock back and forth. If you would like, you can go side to side. Feeling that stretch on your lower back. And you may be able to feel this stretch in your legs as well. We'll be here for 5 deep breaths. Alright, so now we're going to lower this leg down. We're going to uncross our foot. And this time we're just going to bring our left foot up and cross it over. And the same thing this side, with the exception of we're going to grab the back of our right thigh. You can pull it towards your chest. Make sure you're extending through those toes. And breathe in with it. 5 deep breaths. Alright, we're going to bring our feet to the ground. We're going to uncross. I want to invite you to you can bring your arms to your side, almost in like a cactus-like shape. And from here, we're just going to rock our legs from side to side, like a pair of windshield wipers. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other side. I'm going to go 3 more deep breaths. Alright, now we're going to bring our knees up. You all are going to love this next one. So let's bring our right leg straight. Straighten your right leg out. We're going to lift our left knee up, and we're going to bring it up and over to your right side. Feel that stretch in your lower back. And you can look over to your left side. as you stretch out. Here's one of my favorite stretches right here.
Exercise ring closed.
Alright. And we're gonna bring our left leg up and over. Extending your left leg out. Let's bring our right leg in. You can scoot your hips over to your right side a bit. And now we're gonna lift our right knee and bring it over to your left side. Looking over to your right. Alright. We can bring our right knee to extend forward. From here, you can bring both of your knees up again like so. We're gonna sit up. So we did the seated pigeon pose. Now we're gonna get into the actual pigeon pose because seated stretches are my favorite stretches. You'll hear me say that a lot. This is my favorite stretch. This is my favorite stretch. Anything on the ground is my favorite stretch. So from here, we're gonna turn over like we did with cat cow. It's a similar position. I'll actually give you a bit of a challenge, a little bit of a challenge. So you can come up into your down dog like so. Bring those hips up. What we're gonna do from here, we're gonna lift our right foot up like so. And from here, we're gonna bring our right foot up and we're gonna lay it down in between our hands like so. And just laying down with that foot. Now if that's difficult, if that's a bit difficult, I'll give you a simpler version as well. So we can come into the cat-cow pose. You can step your right foot up, preferably inside of your hand. And then from there, you're gonna lay that foot down. So you may just have to scoot it inside a little bit, lay that leg down, and then you can scoot that left leg all the way back. Now we're gonna sit here for a little bit before we go down deeper into the pose. Taking some nice deep inhales and feeling that stretch in your lower back, your leg, wherever you're feeling it. Just send the breath into that area. And then you can come down to your forearm and allow yourself to feel that stretch even deeper. And if you would like to, I would love to. You can bring your head down to your forearm.
No,
like so.
You said we're able to now.
Right, if you're able to. deep into that stretch. I gotta eat back.
And he gonna keep us in his pose?
I mean, if you do this right, it's gonna make.
I mean, I feel it. Like, yeah. Yeah, good grief.
I feel like I don't have any upper body strength.
I know.
I can't do the stuff that too much on my back. And do some of these poses.
I feel that. Yeah.
All right, I'm back. All right, so from here, you can come back up. You can come out of that posture. And we're gonna enter it on the next side. So if you took the original side, you can go, just step your left leg up, bring that right leg back, and laying that left leg down. Or you can come up to your downward dog, bring those hips up, stepping that left leg all the way back, and then bringing that left leg forward and through, laying it down, and coming down onto that leg, onto that pose. We're gonna sit up and breathe. Let's take 3 deep breaths into this posture. And then take your time. If you're able to, you can bring one forearm down, bring the next forearm down. Hey?
My cover is blown. I got to be this straight.
And then from here, we can come up. So bring your hands underneath you. What's up?
Let's get your shoe.
So you can come up to a seated position. And from here, we'll do a similar, the windshield wipers. Instead of being on our back this time, you can bring your hands to your side and just wipe your legs from side to side. Again, after every posture, when we do our yoga, it's just good to do a cool down, a nice reset stretch. And this is one of the better ones. Alright, now you can bring your feet straight in front of you, and you can just shake your feet like so. Just shake them out, shake them out. And then after this, we're going to get into our Shavasana, which is called corpse pose. So this is the easiest posture that there is. You can just spread your legs wide, lay back, and we're just going to sit back and rest into our bodies. I find that this is everybody's favorite. again, we're going to return to those deep breaths into our bellies and out through our mouths. You can close your eyes. Just thanking yourself for challenging yourself, showing up to the mat, showing up for yourself, doing something that's beneficial for you. Now, I invite you to stay here in this pose, or if you're ready, you can roll over to your right side. Giving gratitude for this moment, giving gratitude for everything that's led up to this moment. And on an inhale, we're going to sit up and come up into a seated position. here. We're going to bring our hands up and overhead. Bring your hands down to your forehead. We're bringing our hands here for clear thought, to have a better way of thinking, for more perceptive and aware forms of thinking. Bring our hands to our lips to be able to communicate with clarity and to speak confidently. And bring our hands to our heart to live with purpose, to live with passion, and to live with love. Thank you for allowing me to guide this session. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. And we're going to bow and say namaste, which is the ending of this practice. Namaste.
That was great. I'm glad y'all made me do it.
I'm glad that you all enjoyed.
So much. Great.
Absolutely.
Right. I'm like, good grief. I'm going to pull my hamstring.
I'm very grateful. I was looking forward to this the whole week. I was like, oh, I get to lead a class? Oh, yeah, at the farm? Like, I knew it was going to be magical. I was just like,
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
of course.
That's nice.
This really enriched our experience. Thank you.
I'm very, very grateful that you all enjoyed. It means a lot to me because, like I said, this yoga really has changed my life. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've been practicing it actively over the course of 3 going on 4 years, and now it's getting to the point where I'm able to share these things with people, sharing breathing with people. It's like gospel, you know, and me being who I am, it's a universal thing. I can share it with anybody, from kids to adults to everybody. So, it's a blessing. I'm very blessed to be able to share this with you all, and I'm very blessed that you all are receptive to it as well. So, thank you very much.
Yeah. I used to have this power yoga video, and Rodney Yee, and he did a back bend. I just sat there because there was no way I could do this back bend, but it was awesome how the movements that he could do. But, yeah. I know, right? It's very relaxing.
That's the power of it. I mean, it's like once you do the meditation afterwards, it's like you're here. Like it's the feeling of presence that takes over. Like, well, what's next? But you're still here. I could really still have kept going. I don't know if I think I went over that 45-minute mark.
Yeah,
But yeah, I knew it wasn't a problem because I was like, okay, it feels good, and I'm hitting on a lot of cues and things. So, and it's helping me build my practice because I want to be able to be more clear and more precise when I'm communicating these postures, and I feel like I did a good job today. So, thank you.
I'm glad you loved the night. Thank you. I'm gonna